Hi, welcome to our publishing party. This is fifth grade's first publishing party. We have finished our narrative. It's really exciting. The students have all been working on a narrative about an 8.0 earthquake that has hit a city, and the mayor has requested them to clean up the city. So you are going to hear bits and pieces of their narrative. They're going to share maybe a favorite paragraph that they have and a summary of their story. Jimena, are you ready? All right.
Woohoo! Yeah! We gathered and started contributing ideas. When we got finished contributing ideas, we decided to try to convince people to help, and they would get money if their houses even got broken down by the earthquake. By the end of the day, we only got like 98 people, which is good. We were going for 100, but we are going to try again tomorrow.
Can you summarize your story? Summarize what your story's about.
My story's about how we tried to clean up the rubble when we got hit by the 8.0 earthquake, and we have to try to finish it all by 2 or 3 weeks.
All right, thank you. Who's up next? If your paper is up on this wall, can you grab it quietly? Who's sharing next?
I don't have my...
But you can log on onto the computer right there. Do you want me to share it for you? Finn, are you ready? You're going to pick a paragraph and share. You can grab that computer and log on. Finn, right here.
This computer?
Mm-hmm.
Do I say it? Sorry. What did you say? Okay.
Choose an awesome passage.
Okay, there's one I like. A few hours later, I saw something moving under a pile of rubble. At first, I figured that some rubble was piled in a strange way and rolled to a different place to base of the pile to use insecure. You know what I mean? You know, that kind of happens. So anyway, but as I looked more closely, I saw that it was a person. I immediately ran to the mayor and told him the problem. But he said, "They are still busy. This is a horrible mayor. I hate this mayor." However, I ignored him and ran to the spot. I took a deep breath. I keep losing my spots. Take a deep breath and try my absolute hardest to get the person out of the rubble. I'm sweating, panting, gasping for breath again. Gee, I should have taken a deeper breath. Anyway, as I was moving the rubble, finally, a loud clump of person with me. "Yay, my hero," she said. I felt proud. Okay, yeah. I am already married. I'm not actually married. To ask Kraber.
Breaking news. An 8.0 earthquake has hit Los Angeles and there is rubble everywhere. Back to you, Mike. I look at Jamie, I look at Emily, then I look at me. Guys, let's ask the mayor of Los Angeles to help us support families that lost their homes. Esme disagrees. I don't think that's possible. I mean, look at us. We're 10-year-olds wanting to talk to the mayor. I think the best.
Hey. Girl. Yeah, let's do it. You signed in. You got this.
I cannot sign out.
Well then, sign back in. Who's got a paper ready? Those of you that don't have a computer or your papers, you can grab a computer and sign in and find it.
Suddenly, the earthquake stopped. Buildings were torn apart. People were unconscious, lying on the floor. The most important part, though, was that I was alive. My family was alive. Unfortunately, there were people stuck in the rubble. I heard indistinct voices from everywhere. All I could hear was mumbles, but I saved as much people as I can before the police, the firemen, and the ambulance came. The mayor of downtown LA came out of a building with the same news reporter from the TV with him. "What should we do?" the mayor asked. "Oh, I don't know," I sarcastically replied. "What do you expect me to know? I'm 10. Although maybe we could buy something to help us move all this rubble. Like maybe, oh, I know, U-Haul trucks," I exclaimed. And that's what we stuck to. We all took a ride in the mayor's limo. "We'll buy 4 26-foot trucks, please," the mayor asked and gave him the money. We got all of the rubble. It was hard work. Sweat was dripping down all the way to my legs. We saw people and we identified them. We felt bad, so we decided to turn all the remaining rubble into a memorial statue for the people who died in the earthquake. The city was safe. We lost 15% of the civilians of downtown Los Angeles. Maybe grieve those who we lost to the earthquake, the mayor proclaimed.
You just talk.
One day, a earthquake was happening in Magic City. The president said, "There's an earthquake!" When the earthquake stopped, the rubble was everywhere in the town. The president said, "You have to go to clean the town." With my shovel, I was working, but it was too much for me. And 1 million pieces of rubble for me. I went to the president and I said, "I need helpers because there are 1 million rubble and one of me." The president said, "I'm sorry, but I won't happen because it will cost money. You need to do it by yourself." In 3 weeks, I was finally done cleaning the town. The president was surprised He gave me the gold medal of good and I'm proud of me too.
And who's next?
Who's next? Come on, Carlos. Yeah, Carlos, come on down.
Wait, should I get the?
Stand up close. Come on, all the way to the podium, friend. You got this. Yeah.
The ground was shaking. People were yelling in terror. It was one of the biggest earthquakes that has ever happened. Buildings falling, rubble everywhere. It was an 8.0 earthquake and one of the biggest to ever happen in Hollywood. Everyone was running on the streets hoping to find safety. 2 weeks later, I was volunteering at the dentist helping people, and I was right in the middle of getting someone's wisdom teeth removed. Right in the middle of pulling them out, I received a cuff from the mirror and accidentally yanked out the tooth. Ouch, said the patient yelled. I grabbed the phone and the phone said, Hey Carlos, I need you to help me remove a huge pile of rubble that had happened during the huge earthquake. I was so happy to be recognized and to help out.
Anybody else? Yeah, Jordan, all right.
Jordan!
You can just pick a paragraph.
The next day, the mayor told the janitor guy and cops to show up to him for a chat. The 3 people went to the mayor for a chat about the rubble. The mayor was mean, so the mayor said, You guys have to share most of the rubble. Because the rubble is super rare to find. The 3 people said at the same time, no. So the mayor took about all the rubble. It was about 9,076,900,099 rubble, but now there's only 1 million, so the 3 sued the mayor. Instead of the mayor getting in trouble, the cop, janitor, and guy got in trouble, and they went to jail for suing the mayor, which was dumb. I mean, like, did the mayor clean up the rubble, or did the 3 people? They have to stay at jail for a week, but after 2 weeks, they can get out of jail and have freedom from jail. Yeah! Woo!
Who's that? Yeah, Murray, come on down.
One day I was getting ready for work until I heard on the news my TV it was, Hi everyone, it's Ryder, the news reporter. Let's go with Ashley to tell us the news. Hi Ryder, I'm here to tell everyone from Hollywood City that an 8.0 earthquake just happened. There's rubble all over the streets and no one is liking it. Then, that was the news. Back to you, Ryder. Thanks, Ashley. Next up is a 4-year-old doing the Macarena. My partner Sam called me on my walkie-talkie. He said, Hey partner, did you hear the news? Yeah, I said. Then I drove to the police station and I saw everyone trying to solve the problem. Everyone working hard. My inner thought was, whoa, never seen everyone working so hard before.
Juliana. Kimana. Come on. Anthony. Sophia. She went first. She was. Let's go. If you want to read more, sure.
Who's up next?
Ben, do you want to read more since your mom's here now?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay, I'm going to read this.
Go to the podium.
What happened to the?
Okay, so motion to I couldn't believe what I had just heard. Like, let me just go a little bit more back so you can kind of understand. When we got to the mayor, I realized that. Oh my gosh! I keep getting on the wrong parts. Okay, I'm just gonna read this part because I can't find the right part. When we got to the mayor, I realized that movie-making Molly was way angrier than I thought she was. She threatened to punch the mayor in the face. Meanwhile, custodian Mike was not happy. There was a piece of rubble that he refused to clean up. Please, let me rest. I just want to have a day off. I don't want to clean rubble. So many things were out of hand. The next morning, I turned on the news. I expected to hear about the rubble again, but instead I heard an ear-catching comment. Today on BBC News, Mayor Jack gets fired. Yeah, you get that. You get fired. I couldn't believe what I had just heard. I can do anything to clean the rubble now. Later, I bought a trash truck to pick up the rubble. Movie-making Molly had called the construction workers to repair her studio. And custodian Mike even gave the mayor a punishment by making him clean up the piece of rubble that he didn't want to clean up. Oh yeah, you get the mayor. The mayor. You're just leaving the person who's about to die alone so you don't lose money. You dumb, arrogant mayor. So now everything was clean, repaired, back to normal. The end.
Jaylene, are you ready?
Yeah!
Put it up on the podium. Just on top of you.
One day I was on the bed watching TV with my mom, dad, baby brother, and little brother. We were watching a show called Brain Games. It's a show that gives you riddles and shows you things you thought couldn't happen. So when you see it, you are amazed. My dad asked, what do we want to do? I quickly said, can we go to the candy shop, please? My dad said yes. We were on our way to the candy shop and boom, we quickly ran into the store. We saw that there was a table and we all quickly got under the table. We covered our heads and we were all scared out of our minds. We were all screaming and we were so scared. When the shaking stopped, my dad got out and we saw that there was a TV. We started to watch the news and it said that there was just an 8.0 earthquake. We got back in the car and we drove home. And when we called our family members to say if they were all okay and if they need help with anything. And they said, yes, we are okay. Are you guys okay? And we said, yes, we are okay. So then 5 minutes go by and I get a call saying I have to clean up the rubble and that I have to do all of it by myself. I thought to myself, why don't I get any help? So I said, can I get someone to help me clean up all of the rubble? They said no in a very rude way. So I hanged up and I started to clean up all of the rubble. After some days go by, cleaning started to get harder and harder. So then I called my mom, dad, baby brother, and little brother, and I asked if they can help me clean up. They said, yes, we can help. So they came with me to help clean up. Then bam, that's when it hit me. Why doesn't the mayor let me get help? I was so mad and I went to the mayor and said, hey, it's not fair to make me clean up everything by myself. So he told me, go clean up. I walked away and I was still very mad. Then I said, hey, what about if I can gather $5,000 or more in 2 days? Then you have to clean it up. And he said, fine. Fine, like he did not care. So I walked away. I raced to every door and asked if they could donate money so we can help the town clean up. Most of the people said no, like they didn't care about the town. So I was getting worried. The 2 days go by and I only gathered $100. I was very sad, but I couldn't get any money. So I went to the mayor and said I didn't get enough money. So he said, ha ha ha, go clean up the town. Now I went to clean up the town and noticed that people started to come near me. At first I was scared, but then I wasn't because they said, I feel bad, so we are helping. I was happy, and then I said, thank you, now let's get started. So we spent about 5 to 7 days cleaning up all the rubble. It was very hard, but we got it done with everyone's help. We were so happy except for the mayor. He was mad. I walked to him and said, hey, are you okay? He said, yes, but I feel bad about what I did. I'm sorry. That's okay, I said. How about you come with me and my family to celebrate? I told him. Okay, but first let me say sorry to your family. Okay, see you later. Bye. Bye, the mayor said. So we celebrated and then everyone left. I said to my family, thank you guys for all your help. I love you guys so, so, so much. The end.
Piper, Alicia, Alexis, Virginia, Anthony, Sophia. Come on, Sophia.
Go, Sophia! I know.
Just put it on top, yeah. Good job.
I felt a big shake. I was really scared. I quickly went under my table. I was in tears because everything was falling down. I was really scared. My heart was racing. I closed my eyes and pretended like nothing was happening. And then I pretended like I wasn't in an earthquake.
Again, you don't have to read your whole thing, just a passage that you want to share.
I'm sure it has.
But I'm gonna do the beginning. Yeah, Jordan. I'm pretty sure you guys will not understand. Once upon a time, there was a guy, and he lived in the Jordan town. His name is Guy, by the way. Once, when he was working out of nowhere, an earthquake spawned, and the guy ran out of the gym as fast as he can. He ran to the football field, which was right next to the gym. He went to the football field because it's an open space, so nothing can crash to him. This was really big, he said. Later, rubble went all over the Jordan town, and rubble went flashing down from the sky. Some people came, like a janitor, a cop, and him. And those three people started to put the rubble back in the trash car until one rubble glowed, and all the rubble glowed, and then the scary part is that it was nighttime. After the one rubble blew, all the rubble glowed, and they all formed into a glowing pink rubble mutant that was strong. Since the cop, janitor, and the guy was smart, the gym that he was working out at was right next to the football field, so they both went in there, grabbed heavy stuff like dumbbell and weights, and threw them at the rubble monster. It made holes in the body. The leftover rubble that fell off of the mutant made an electricity axe that was huge. The cop and guy still kept on trying to kill the mutant, and they never stopped till they did it. It left holes again, and instead of the janitor doing nothing, he finally picked up some rubble and put them in the trash car to crush them. While the cop and guy kept throwing dumbbells turn by turn, the cops and guy killed the mutant and trapped him, then crushed him. But it took forever.
Yeah.
Go, Kimana!
We all thought they were going to say no, After they said yes, we took their picker-upper thingy, and we all agreed that Mrs. Miller was gonna drive it because she was the only one who knew how to drive. So we all watched Mrs. Miller pick up the rubble, and then our mayor said, "Thank you, Mrs. Miller," and we were all very confused. And our mayor handed Mrs. Miller the money, and none of us. And after, Mrs. Miller went in her car and drove off with the $2,000, and we were all confused.
Oh yeah, I mean you're so far. It could be like. We have John and Bob.
That's how we say that.
Dominic? Come on, you got this. Come on, man. You got this. You can do it.
Boom, crash. I jumped out of bed and looked outside the window. Is it just me or this is real? I called the mayor. Come on, please be awake. Come on. I said, hello, hello, anyone? The mayor said, look outside. Oh my God, he said. What do you see? A taco truck. He shouted, no, that's not it. That's not it. A 8.2 earthquake hit the problem. That's the problem, not a taco truck, I yelled. Who's gonna pick it up? I said, I don't know. But I still don't believe you that a 8.2 hit. The mayor said, turn on the news, I shouted. Breaking news. The news reporter said, boom, the power went out. The line must be cut off, I said. So I got in my Hummer and drove off to see if any survivors were in the town. There was nobody here. Ooh, they must be in the underground bunker, I said. So I checked, no lights were on. So I turned them on, and everyone was there. The town was safe, and everyone in the town helped me pick up the rubble. The end.
Piper? Come on. Grab a computer. Grab it.
Teacher, what you call?
You don't have to share a whole story, just a sentence, a passage, a paragraph. Your favorite part. Yeah, Piper. Yeah. Log on to the computer. That's okay. You want to go again? Sure.
I thought you answered right.
Hey Mom, can you take me and my friends over to LA, please? My mom laughs. You're so funny. I'll take you if a neighbor knocks on my door. It won't happen because no one ever knocks on my door. Right as my mom finishes talking, we hear a knock on our door. Hi. Hi, I just came to ask if any of the family members are okay. Anyways, I brought you some cookies. Thank you for giving me your time. My mom closes the door. Let's go pack!
Jay!
This story is that we hadn't got into an earthquake, and I am trying to help them pick up all the trash that got everywhere, and that I am ready to pick it all up. Said my workers, well, can you help me? I said, no, I cannot. Then you pick up all the plate, I said. No, you can do it. You work here. My worker said I have to do everything. I came here to help you.
reporting live from KTLA 5 News in downtown LA. There were predictions of an upcoming earthquake. The news reporter was interrupted by rumbling noises. A robot voice spoke on the TV. We interrupt your program to announce an 8.0 earthquake. It is very strong. All downtown Los Angeles residents, you know the drill. The TV powered off. We can't go to school, Mom? I asked. But, my mom shut my sister's mouth. We ran downstairs and hid underneath the big table in the lobby. I can't believe there's an 8.0 earthquake, the elevator man shouted. I can't believe you still have a job. Rumble, crash. I felt the ground shaking below. The floor was wet from my sister's tears. You'll be okay. That made me feel good.
At 6:32 p.m. there was an earthquake. I was at home when it happened. My dad still did not get home. The earthquake was not hard for us, but my sister was really scared. Also was my mom. I felt like I was falling off a 24 building because I was in the hallway of my home, and that's where the movie shelf is. It was going to fall all in my head because of the earthquake, but it fell right next to me. There.
When we were turning, I saw a gas station explode, but all of a sudden the freeway we were on just collapsed and all the cars went down with it.
He's hiding! He's hiding! Yeah! Yeah, count him!
One day in the awesome town called Jeffingburg, there was a kid named Kevin. I'm done.
That was a good tease. I want more.
I know. Dude, that was so good. You should be an Arthur next.
Okay, I am done.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, Officer Ed, my boss said, I have a job for you. Go to the mayor with your partner and ask him if he could help us clean up the rubble. Okay, I said, come on, Sam, we have to go. We have a job to do. We hop into the car, and until my partner Sam told me, hey, do you have the news app? I told him no. He said, I really want to watch that 4-year-old. So then I was like, we have something to do. Then we go to the Mayor Donald Trump, and of course, the mayor has to come with us. Hi, Mayor. I am Officer M, and this is my partner Sam. We wanted to ask you if you could tell us to your guards to pick up the rubble with us. He said no. I said, the mayor, why? He said, because I want the worst for the city. He said he doesn't want us to have good music.
Dun dun dun, dramatic music. My inner thought, he is meaner than a big snake trying to eat everyone.
Piper! Woo, woo, woo!
Yeah. First what happened was I just woke up and I heard some rumbling. Boom, boom, crash. I looked outside. Rocks are falling.
Well, that was short.
This is what I do when I cry.
Not ready. Carlos, you want to go again? Fill some time? Do you want to go again? Fill some time?
Yeah. Woo, 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 woo.
When I got there, the letter said, you need to go to Hollywood and clean up the rubble. And if you manage to do it from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m., I will reward you with the grand prize of $1 million. To top that off, they gave me a bulldozer right off the bat. I rushed out the door and got in my car and drove off to the side. When I arrived, there were 3 thugs that somehow knew about the $1 million that the mayor was going to give me.
By Nathan said he shut the door on us as hard as he can. May came out and knocked again and said we could save the city.
Alicia.
I found out I had to pick up the rubble all by myself. I started to pick up. Miss Miller said, I can help you. I said, thank you. We were all done.
Matthew, do you want to share yours?
Virginia!
One day there was an earthquake that hit the town city in 4:30 p.m. It made a lot of rubble and a lot of damage in the town
Mayor Laird issued a public announcement to the citizens of Huffle City, saying to those who lost their homes in an earthquake would be provided with shelter in the shelter center to help them with food, water, and basic needs.
You had a job for the mayor? Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Hey, Kevin, clean all the rubble for me. Said the mayor, when I have school, I can't do it. And then, Kevin looked at his phone and said, it's 4:30. No, it's 4:30. I can't talk right now, Mr. Mayor. You know what I said to you? Come on. Phineas.
Anybody else that have their ready that they can share a little more? Yeah?
Alexis!
6 pages.
Hit by an 8.0 earthquake.
You want it? Yeah, girl. I want to know what I did.
That's a great time. You did not. Bye.
Oh, yeah. Holden wants to read. No. You want to read us some more?
I like to read.
Yeah.
And we all walked outside and we saw a lot of rubble all over the floor. Then the mayor came and said, "We all should clean this huge mess up." And we all said, "Okay." But her real name is Haley and her last name is Arona, if you were wondering. And one more person named Danny came from who knows where.
Come on, Ellie.
Go Nayeli.
Go Nayeli.
I see all the struggle on my way home. I say to myself, what happened here? Where's the mayor? I say confused. I see the mayor. When I see the mayor, I say to him, what happened here? He says, there was an earthquake. Did you not feel it? I say to the mayor, yes, I felt it. Everybody felt it. Then I say, I did, but it wasn't that bad where I was. He says to me, well, since you saw it, can you help us, please? I say to him, sure. I tell him, can. He says, thank you for saying yes to helping me clean. Do you want me to start picking up the rubble now? I asked the mayor. Yes, please. I would really appreciate it, says the mayor. I say to the mayor, okay. Can some people help me, please? I asked him. Sure, he says. Go get the people you want. He says, I'll walk all the way to the park where I see my friend Jasmine. Hi, I say. Hi, she says back. I haven't seen you in a long time, she says. I know, I miss you so much. I say to her, can you help me pick up the rubble, please? Sure. Anything for you, she says. Thanks, let's go. Wait, we're also inviting some friends. Is that okay with you? I say. Yeah, that's okay, but which friends? Jasmine says, yeah, but which friends? Jasmine says, I say my friend Leslie. She says, no, while yelling. I asked her why not, and then I remember why. Jasmine says it's okay, she won't be mean to. I say to her, Jasmine, she won't be mean to her. Jasmine says, okay, but tell her to not be rude, said Jasmine to me. Okay, I promise. I say to Janice, wait, never mind, Leslie isn't coming. I say, yay, Justin says, after we get everyone else, we start cleaning. An hour later, we're finished cleaning.
He's ready. Matthew. He's ready.
Ouch.
Thank you, Phineas, for reading.
Welcome. Which part do you? I can see the words. Okay, good. It was Oh my gosh, it's completely starting.
Yeah, just leave it there. Yeah.
It was a normal day. Signs are showing advertisements on dark wooden poles in Israel. School starts today. Read all about it. The rubble remover was picking up candy wrappers and plastic bottles. And why do I have to do this? Just because my name is okay.
Thank you, Finn. Thank you, Matthew. Anybody else would like to share?
Alexis.
I rushed to my bedroom to tell my friends. Guys, go home and pack. We're going to Los Angeles, I say happily. Once everyone leaves, I start to pack up for Los Angeles. My mom goes to her room and she grabs her luggage, packs her clothes.
That's it. I quit. I'm out, people. Andy.
I got my bulldozer and started to move the rubble chunk by chunk to a site. It was very tiring and exhausting, but after about 10 hours, I finally finished. I was very excited to get my money, and I hustled to my car and on a hurry and drove off. I got to the office very excited, and the mirror told me, Carlos, thank you for your help. You couldn't thank you enough. He handed me the money, and in my head, there were angels singing, Hallelujah. The ending, which I never read at all. 2 weeks later, the 3 people got out of jail. Hooray! And had freedom from jail, too. Later, when the people that lived in the Jordantown knew about what happened, because it was the news, 3 people went up and called 3 people, and everyone that lived in the Jordantown was happy about the 3 people, but not the mayor. So a lot of people the next day went to the mayor's place where he works and put posters and signs everywhere. The signs and posters said, we shall change the mayor to a new one now. A year later, there was a new mayor, and that was Guy. And everyone else was super happy, and guys' coworkers were the janitor and cops. Now, no one bullies the janitor like before. Hooray!
Yay! 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 Hold on.
Okay, not yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Come on. What if Kimana stands next to you?
Raise your hand who will never go. Andy didn't go. It's started.
Let him be if he doesn't want to. Just read a word. Not even a word.
No, not yet.
Just sound it out.
No.
Like, you can just spell everything out.
I know.
All your rodeos, man. One of us will read it. No, right? Let's just be hiding under your system. Yeah, we'll read it.
Maybe she can have a sketch if you want to read your story.
That's why I'll read it. No, it's like 2 pages, Andy. That's not short. 1, 2, 3.
Excellent.
Piper!
I heard yelling. Ah, please stop doing that, said Piper. Mr. E, he was tasing people. A little girl was crying. Alicia got it. It's okay, said Alicia. Mr. E started yelling at me. No, stop touching me, said Piper. No way. You were tasing people. Why were you doing it? Because I was mad at you.
Yes!
Why were you tasing people? Only cops are allowed to do
Alexis!
Yeah, you already highlighted the word.
I knocked again and I said, come on, me and Kimana can stop the earthquakes before it destroys every bit of city.
It's almost time for us after school to do. Come on, Andy. Go to Elsie.
Going once. Going twice.
Read it. Read it here. Do I read? I'm reading all of it? Do I choose? If you want.
You can read all of that too.
It's not even signed in. It's not even signed in. Okay. One moment, please. Technical difficulties.
It's 1 moment.
Yeah. I think it is healers.
To be continued. To be continued.
Where's the mouse? That's my question. Oh, there you go. Hey, stop. He wants to log out. Stop. It takes a while. Hey. What is my last name? Lupin. Okay, someone can read right now. We're gonna do some technical difficulties.
Lexus, right here. In front of the camera. It was September 2nd, 2:35 p.m. in Corolla City. After school, I walked outside and I felt a big earthquake. I ran as quickly as I can back into the classroom. In the classroom was Alexis A. and Miss Miller sent me Marielle, Maria, and Nathan, and my chapsticks all shaking.
Are we ready? Alexis?
Yeah, go. Yeah. This is the loading thing forever. Yeah, 4 hours.
Who? Alexis! Yes! Woo! Go, Alexis! Go, Alexis!
As her luggage rolls over to the car. Right as my mom finishes putting her luggage away, Nadine and her mom arrive in front of our driveway. Thank you, Mrs. Moses, for letting these children go on a journey and help the families in need. I'll put Jen's luggage in here, my mom. My mom puts Jenny's luggage in the trunk. Take this money for her. I don't want you wasting your money on her for a whole month. So please take it. My mom takes the money. Thank you. I really appreciate it a lot, my mom says.
Jordan, will be our finale.
Oh, read Brandon, but
Andy, come on.
there's a whole bunch.
Or Jordan is. Carlos, go ahead. And Jordan, find your spot.
Things turned around when I was the one beating them, and I grabbed my phone and called 911. I told them about my situation, and they told me we're on our way. About 12 minutes later, the cops arrived and interrogated them and found out their names are Francisco, Jacob, and Christopher. They also told me they'll be serving jail time for 5 years and they will have to go to court. I forgot.
What paragraph? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, actually, I didn't even see that I did 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't see. I forgot to
Wait,
add
what?
some things.
Wait, just pick number
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just pick
1,
one.
2, 3, 4.
Just pick one.
Nah, actually, I don't have nothing.
Just pick one. Just do the whole thing. You turned
Okay,
it
looks like we
off.
have no finale. Sorry, guys.
Wait, turn it. Andy's coming. Andy just turned it off.
Come on, man. We have to go. Good.
Oh, we have to go.
Once again, going.
Thank you.